Okay, here I am trying to show you how I actually set up this icon. Now we're online. My friends here. So we have this icon, the watch icon. Okay, this is icon. Put it out. This just put it out. Okay, and then you make sure that your box itself, the box, you have the items. Okay, one watch and this, the charger, as well as the manual. But the manual you can download is on a Vyvo app as well. You can actually download it and see the big font. All right, so you have, these are two essential items, very important. Okay, so let's take out the charger. Okay, so this charger is magnetic. It's so cool, so magnetic. Okay, it's magnetic, and it cannot charge to the power socket. You only can charge to using your power bank and your laptop. Okay, the USB. If not, they overcharge and spoil. So very simple. This is very simple. It's all 1 liter string charger. Okay, and you downloaded your Vyvo apps, right? Okay. Okay, the Vyvo apps. This is what my friends here downloaded the Vyvo apps. Okay, and it's still, I think, downloading. Still downloading. It's Apple phone. Just wait a little while. So what I do is that I'll just turn on, but I set the button. This is the button, one button. This plate is used for ECG. Right, this is the button, turn on and off. So I turn it on. Okay, just hold for a while. It should turn on. And yeah, there it comes. It's cool. It comes out. The timing is not accurate at the moment. The reason being that because you need to synchronize the firmware and then auto calibrate everything. Okay, so this watch by itself is so secure that people cannot copy it algorithm because it's just hardware, and algorithm you got to sync with our firmware. But later I'll show you how. And make sure that the watch itself, before you do the firmware updates, it must have at least 50% battery. Right now I think it may fall below. What I do is I charge it. Yours is still okay. I can help you take it. They will ask you some question, then your okay. So I charge it to my laptop. Okay, I charge it to my laptop. That is charging. So take a look. Yes, allowed. So over here, everything itself, you just agree. You don't agree, they can't actually work. Again, here it shows you welcome and username, your email address or your email address and password. This email address is the email address registered with Vyvo. Yeah, so which email is important? The one, which is the one recently, which email? Is there an email? As you can see that once you log in with your email that is registered with Vyvo as well as a password, it should come to this page whereby it shows your, maybe it will ask you for gender. So of course, in this case, choose female, just move it up and down, female, and then press OK. And then the height is, where's the height?
149.
149. Okay, everything's recorded. So your voice recorded. 149. First 149 and just press OK. The weight a bit sensitive. Of course, and key in the weights. Just a minute. Okay, I just pause it. So once you key in your birth date, your weight, and whatsoever, just press next. Automatically, will trigger off your setting goal. You can set a goal as to some people want to lose weight, some want to declare a healthy lifestyle. they'll suggest a benchmark of 10,000. According to height and weight, they'll suggest accordingly to go. All right, and it says here that your ideal weight is up to 55 kilograms. So my friend here is that's very much American. But in any case, if you want to reduce weight, for some people, what you need to do is that you can bring it down further the weight. When you bring it down further, that means they will then shows you more exercise to be done, a lot of calories to be burned per day. All right, so it depends on ideal weight. I don't know what's ideal weight now, maybe 47 kilograms. So I just put next. Okay, it's very cool. And next, here is very simple. Once this is up to this page, is very simple. This is a watch. So there's a band, a watch, or the weighing machine, right? Called the health scale. Of course, we will connect the icon when it's ready. Okay, so later you press the watch and it will auto search the watch icon according to the serial number. Okay, just wait for a little while though. Then you see when you trigger that the watch, when you press the watch earlier mentioned to you, it will show the serial number here icon will just pop up by itself, and whatever watches of the Vyvo reflected here. So what you do is that, of course, this icon is 0802. I press that, okay, to connect. I press the connect, and there you see Bluetooth pairing request. It must start on Bluetooth, okay, and you press pair. Okay, you press pair. Okay. Now you can see that the watch over here. Okay. Now, if you want to change the watch face, you just need to tap, hold for a while, and it changes. It changes for a while, it changes. So it depends on what you like. Every day it's not change the style and effect according to your your dressing. So I prefer the one that is having the bigger font. Okay, I prefer this type. Yeah, because of age. Now over here, when you come to the apps, there's always that a lot of messages coming in. Well, you can see that the hardship over here, where you press the profile, let's say go back, you press below the profile, it will comes up with this. And hardship is just where you trigger, you press it, it has a help button, which is Q&A for everything that you need to know. Yeah, even the guide, the whole guide inside, you press it, the whole guide can be downloaded on how to set up everything is there also. We have a video as well embedded in our YouTube. So just close it. Okay, there's so many things that you want to know, you can always press it accordingly. And yes, and what I do is that. Now when come to this, here, this page, where you press here below is the data, and here is device. Click below here, you can come to this page, right, where it shows many things here. Now, first and foremost, what I need to do is that there's a firmware update here. It's called new. So when you need to click it, okay, click the firmware update. So it will triggers and firmware update, so you can optimize and maximize your clinical measurements from there. Okay. Now, when you trigger the firmware update new, it comes to this page where a robot, like a spaceman, is about to run. It's about firmware updates. All right. To start here, you press the button here. Make sure that your watch has 50% battery and it's Bluetooth connected already. So you can actually when you press start, it will auto update the firmware, giving all the goodness of the measurements and clinical measurement standards. All the measurements and whatever features will be optimized on this watch. Okay, so just press the button, start. Now you can see, and slowly later it will show a certain sign on the phone. Okay. So you will see that as you start downloading, there's on your watch it shows an arrow, which is downloading sign. And if you do not touch it, it's for 5 minutes. It will take about 5 minutes to fully download the firmware onto the device, and it will auto switch off and restart the game by itself. Do not touch any of the button of the watch, so that it will disrupt the whole process of reading the firmware. Okay. Let's wait. So anyway, you see that this is finished. Once finished, it auto by itself switch off and it will turn on by itself. Okay, reset. Then it tests every parameters. Parameters just go to, I'm sorry, just swipe to the left to that health, the health measurements. Okay, yeah, to the health measurements. Test each of the feature to make sure it all works. Okay, make sure it works. If everything works, very good. Congratulations. Then you can press OK. If it doesn't work, then you press retry for downloading of firmware again in case there's an instability or connection failure, etc. So in this case, it's perfect. We have tried it, so you just press OK, perfect, and then next to normal, and now it's perfectly done. Of course, before you go further, there are many things to look out for. The calibration, you need to first calibrate your blood pressure using the Omron, the clinical devices. Why? Let me show you. Okay, here you can see blood pressure calibration. You press it, and it will show you that you need to use Omron or anything to pump and key in the figures. Once you key in the figures, you press next. You will second time have to pump again using Omron or another clinical device. Okay, key in the figure, and then the third time it will ask you to use your watch, the band, to press on the blood pressure and get the readings and key inside. Total, there are 3 readings for one set of calibration. You have to do it continually, a few sets, usually take about 4 sets or so to bridge the gap, to make sure that this watch, which is a machine learning device, will learn your heart rate, your beats algorithm, will calculate everything, follow your clinical device, measurements, so that it bridges the gaps closest to the most accurate measurements of blood pressure and trends you. It's essential for all clinical devices, including hospital. Okay, so it's so important. So then you can trend accordingly. Okay, that's all about today for the setting up the device. Okay, then now that it comes with this AI Report Club first month subscription fee. Inside, when you tear it open, there's this code that you key in. Once you scan the QR code, it will direct you to your back office and key in the code accordingly. Okay, that will be your first month free subscriptions, AI reports. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.